guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Diane Brooks. As the channel goes by, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you're part of Gang Gang, how are you, Gang Gang? How are you doing? And if you're new, that only means you're now part of Gang Gang. The only thing you need to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're able to receive every notification of any video I upload. Thank you so much for being here. I am super excited to bring to you this topic because it's so dear to my heart. I am in a friends group and I feel like some boundaries are crossed without us even knowing and without us even having to have communicated. And this goes without saying that in a girls group you always find some hiccups and that kind of thing, but I am here to set the record straight for you and for you and your girls. Okay, so I know you've heard about boy code or guy code or bro code, and it's always been like really, as in the boys have been really vocal about their boy code. So I want us to discuss the girl code. Well, talk about it. I tell you what I think should be on the girl code, whereas you leave me a comment and tell me which one you think has happened to you, or which one you think should be there, should like be upheld. People should carry placards in the streets and scream. That kind of thing. So I'm here to present to you what I think should be on the girl code. And this is basically based on my experience and experience with girls group. I have been in a girls group like twice in campus and now even after campus. Okay. And kuna kwanga tu na groups dynamics. And that's what I want us to talk about, guys, so that we can set the record straight, right? And before we even continue, we'll check how this mama is looking fine. Lord, I am presenting girl child. I am representing girl child, and I am happy to be here. So, without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Oh, please, if you haven't subscribed, we are on the road to 1K subscribers. Please, if you are a viewer for this channel, please, I am asking you to take this 1 minute pause, subscribe, and then after you've subscribed, you can continue watching and you'll be able to receive any notification when you press on the notification bell. When you press on the notification bell, you will be able to receive any kind of video that I upload. And on here, we discuss about lifestyle, we discuss about life, we discuss about fashion, we have really amazing conversations, and and besides that, we always have a good time. I'm all about the good vibes, and you know this. It's all about the good vibes, and inshallah. Yeah, so that's what we're here for. Great conversation for fashion, for lifestyle. Let's talk everything fun things. Okay, fantastic. So, about girl code, one of the things that I think that needs to be on the girl code, and if you have friends who are girl friends, I feel like it is so important that you don't ditch your girlfriends for your boyfriend. There are these babes who get in a relationship and they're done with their friends. Wanamalizana na friends. Wow, they never hang out with their friends. They forget their friends exist. And then when they break up is when now they're coming back crawling, saying they're sorry. When do we need to hang out, or when do we need to do X and X or such and such? And that's not a nice thing. Come on. Your girlfriends will always be there throughout these boyfriends. At some point in my life, I was engaged, and had I left my girlfriends because I was with this man, I would have suffered, because those are the same babes who held me down when this relationship did not work out. So, babes, can we not, please not, can we not leave? Can we not? ditch our girlfriends because of our boyfriends. It's a beautiful thing to have a boyfriend. It's a beautiful thing to be in a relationship. But please, I beg of you, do not ditch your friends for your boyfriend. Always make time to spend time with your friends, because in the end, these are the ones that stick longer than even those boyfriends. I'm not saying that actually you're now going to be in and out of relationships, but there are those that do not work out. You'll be in a season where you're dating, and then you're going out on dates, and then these relationships may not work out. Always remember to hold your girlfriends down, because if you ditch them, then when you're broken up, who's gonna console you? Nani atakukonsole? Utakuwa uko in the dumps, in the ditch, drinking and whining and crying by yourself, and there will be no one by your side. So don't do that to your friends. If you are in a relationship, please try to balance your time between your friends and your best friends. Like, I mean, your boyfriend and your friends. You understand? So that you're able to balance that out. So that hata uki break up na your boy or your guy, you will not hautaanza like hautasafa, because where breakups can be tough and it's not easy to go through them by yourself, unaelewa. So I'm not saying that you keep your friends for the sake of the breakups, but all I'm saying is please make sure that you keep your friends close as much as you're keeping your boyfriend. You can spend time with your boyfriend na kadhalika, but don't neglect your besties, okay? Great, because these are the same people who are there seasons in, seasons out, in goodness and in health. Yani, your friends are literally everything besides your boyfriend. You know what I mean? Me, I value my friends so much, and I don't see I don't see at any point in my life me neglecting my friends because of my boyfriend or my husband or whatsoever. You understand? And as in, like, your girls are always gonna be there. Let's be honest. They are always gonna be there if they are really true friends. Okay? Great. The other thing is, I have my notes written down. Unanijua tu mimi, as usual. And then the other thing is, do not gossip about your friends. Do not say things about your friends that you wouldn't say in their face. Sawa. It's one thing to be in a girls group. Girls group iko na so many dynamics. And it's such a beautiful thing. It's like my friends, me, I love my friends to death, and they know that now. Apenda sana, besties for resties. You guys are my ride or die. You know what I'm saying? But then again, people are going to talk about each other in the group dynamics. And you cannot be saying things behind your friend's back zenye hawezi mwambia in their face. Una understand? Because that's not even right. Even as I discuss this point, hata sina vitu za kusema. Hata sina vitu za kusema, because that's such an ick. And it sucks. Like, what kind of a friend are you? You're gossiping about your friends, shading your friends, and saying bad things about them behind their back. What kind of a friend are you? So, rule number 2 in Galco, do not gossip about your friends. And if you're gossiping about your friends, you're a bitch and you need to get the heck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Just get the heck out of here. Yeah, so do not gossip about your friends. Aki, do not. If you need to tell them something, if something bugs you about them, talk to one of your friends about it in the same group, discuss it, see how you can move forward with the friendship, and see how you can best communicate with your friend about this particular issue that you have with them. But do not go around gossiping behind their backs, unasema oh sijui really bad things about your friends now, and you're looking them in the eye telling them at you, oh, you're my best friend. That's nonsense. That's really nonsense. That's so high school and that's so childish, and we don't do that here. Okay, we don't do that here. Okay, point number 3 is, if your friend's partner is cheating, please tell your friend. Aki, please tell your friends. And this goes without saying that you're looking out for your friend. If you see, also, I remember having this discussion with my two besties, and they were like, I would like to be told, I would like to be told. And and I was asked, how will you deliver the message? For one, I said, for you, I will come with receipts. Now kuja nikuonyeshe all this, nikuonyeshe nikuonyeshe all the facts, I show you all the pictures and everything that I need so that you can believe me. And the other one, I was like, I will tell you, like, nitakuja nikwambie this person is doing this. Na itakuwa easy. Just know your friends. Just know your friends and know how to communicate certain things to them. But then again, if your friend's partner is cheating, please tell your friends. Please tell them. Wasikuwe hapo ati after me break up ndo namwambia ye itamsaidia. After wame break up ndo namwambia. It won't help. You'd rather basi die with it than not even communicate about it, okay? And then that leads me to another point that in the event I dated someone, in the event I had a crush on someone, in the event I was trying to do something with this someone, please, that person is off limits. Out of everybody else in the world, hakuna mtu mwingine ungeona isipokuwa huyo mtu mwingine wai crush, isipokuwa huyo mtu mwingine alikuwa ex wangu, isipokuwa huyo mtu mwingine wai try kufanya something with. I mean, come on. Then what happens? So, fine. Utaenda akukatie mkwe friends na bas. That's point number 4, by the way. Na bas. Alafu, now, if I have a function, if for example it's my child birthday party and you need to bring your partner, same you guys go ahead and date and be friends and be boyfriend and girlfriend. So what are you going to come and tell me? Like, why are you bringing such awkwardness into the circle? Why would you do that? So please, if I ever dated someone, please do. That person is off limits. Ati now I'm coming to your wedding. Ata say ati I'm coming to your wedding. Maybe you're coming to my wedding, and now I have to see my ex. Ati my ex now has to be in the lineup because wewe ni bridesmaid wangu. Me, you're not going to put me in that space. Maybe you're not going to do that to me. I refuse. I refuse and I refuse and I refuse. So, guys, please, ladies, let us not date other people's exes, especially your best friends' exes and crushes and what have you. Let us not do that. That will bring so much awkwardness. And then at the end of the day, your relationship itakuwa shaky because one, my boyfriend or my husband will not allow me to be with will not allow me to hang out with you because why wewe una date ex wangu na mimi nikikuja kuvisit ndapata ex wako, like, yani there is my intertwining my what, like it's so messed up. Please don't do that out of everybody else in the world, out of everyone else that is in existence. Can you find yourself someone else who is not someone I tried to do something with? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So please let's make that clear. Let's make that clear. It's in common sense. Okay. The other thing is, while we talk about dating, please usijaribu kudate brother yangu. Hata usiseme brother yangu ni handsome. Unaweza sema ni handsome. Na bas, lakini means wapate mnafanya something na we ni bestie wangu. Okay, thank God my brother is way younger than I am, so none of my friends would be interested. But watu wanazeekanga alafu watu wanaanza kuona younger boys ni kama the thing. So please, hey, if you're my friend, PSA, do not date my brother out of everybody else, just like I'm saying with the ex, out of everybody else. No one else in the world unaweza date isipokuwa brathangu. What if you guys break up and then you have a really bad breakup? Sasa mimi nitaenda wapi? What will I do with myself? Will I come to console you or will I console my brother? Don't be putting me in such a position, please. And even as I do this video, I'm taking myself as the subject, but also I want you to think about it and leave me a comment about it. Because ever imagine these guys wamekuwa na a very bad breakup. What do you do? Like, utaanza wapi? Like, where do you start even? Like, cause breakups si lazima zikuwe amicable. Kuna zingine watu wanatusiananga yani bad breakups. In short, I've never been in a bad breakup, but najua kuna hizo. Watu wanapigana, wanavunjana, wananyongana, like it's ugly. It's ugly. And I don't want to be the one to be dragged in that mess. Like, I love my brother and I love you as my friend. So please don't try to date my brother because you're putting me in a weird position, okay? Great. Let us not date my sibling. And me, you will not see me with your brother. So let's just set that clear. Let's make it clear because hey, you're ni stress mingi sana. Okay, don't date my brother. You're ni stress mingi sana. You're putting me through and you're making me feel weird about it, and I don't need to be feeling weird about it, especially because you're my friend, and I don't want you to be putting me in a weird position. Please do not do that to me. I beg of you, as my friend. Okay. The other thing is when you are in a girls group, please support each other. Okay. And this basically means that if I'm going through something, I will need your support. By the way, I try to be the best support I can with my friends because I know they have been there in my darkest, in my worst, in my wins. You know, by the way, us, we are those babes who even do business showers. And business showers is basically celebrating someone when they have done something nice. So we buy cake, we cook, we eat, and then we cut cake and celebrate and even pray about the business and the successes that we've had in the business. So any meetup, if there be, so we usually try to meet every month. Let me just give you an, I'm in a healthy, beautiful relationship with my friends, by the way, you should know. And this is not me bragging, this is just me telling you the reality of the ground. And so, for example, let's say we are we make a point to meet every month. Okay. And while we meet as we meet every month, we have a group where we share our stuff. So basically someone would come up with a question, and then we have the conversation. And then besides that, we will also set dates for our meeting. So maybe, for example, me, I opened up a shop in Tao, be like, hey guys, I just opened a shop in Tao, nini, 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 nini. You can come visit vituka hizo. They would be so happy, and then we'd plan for a meetup, and then in that meetup we would get cake, and then we will cut the cake and then we will celebrate each other. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a friends group and you're not supporting each other, then it's so hard for you to even call these people your friends, because then they're not supporting you. Like, how then do you like feel like you're loved in the relationship? You understand? And this girl code basically, it's for you to help you live in harmony with your friends, so that everyone can feel catered for in terms of their needs. You understand? Because at the end of the day, we are two different people, we are four different people, we are five different people, we are seven different people, we are 20 different people with different personalities, and we grew up in a different household. I mean, even you and your bro do not agree, and you grew up in the same household and you live in the same house. If you do not agree, what makes you think that it will be easier to agree with someone who wasn't even brought up by your mom? You understand what I'm saying? So let's support each other when we are in a girls group, and even outside girls group. When you see a babe and she wants a pad, or she has her clothes stained or her dress stained because akona periods or whatever, support the babe. Do not period shame her. Do not, just support the babe. That's why they call us, like, they say that we are, they always say that we are enemies to each other, but I don't think that's it. Me, I love women. I love women, and my friends know this. Like, I really love women. Women are beautiful. Women are full of life. Women will help you in very, like, I am a sucker for love, and I love women so much. And I am super proud to have like a group of friends that I can always count on, because I count that as a blessing. Because hey, growing up, I mean, when you're an adult, finding friends who are like the ones I have, it's not easy. So when you find good friends, please keep them and respect boundaries. Girl code, respect that. Unaelewa? Yeah, so support each other. And then that goes without saying that if I have a spinach on my tooth, please niambie nitoe, usianze kunichekelea, usiniache niende nikitembea nikiongelesha crush wangu na mbosho kwa meno. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, okay? So yeah, can we support each other as women so that they can stop saying that we are CG enemies for each other, whatever they say, because me, I don't like that. And it's not a nice thing. Now imagine that you're the gender that's always against each other. That's so shady. Like, the best thing you can do is support each other as women. You know what I'm saying? Please support your friends and love them, because if you do not love them, you're gonna wind up alone, okay? And life is boring without friends, child. Maybe an introvert, but I acknowledge that I need friends. And then the other point is A secret is a secret. Don't you dare spill the beans. If we are four of us in a group and I have come to you and we have shared a secret, I have told you, oh, by the way, this happened to me when I was sijui doing what. And then you go ahead, nasikia kila mtu kwa group anajua. In a friends group, by the way, there's always those two people who are like besties. Kuna kwanga tu na hizo dynamics za group. Okay, and we respect that in our group. But in the event that I tell you my bestie a secret, and then you go ahead and tell everyone else in the group, I will be so upset. I will be so upset because now you are crossing my boundaries, and I told you that's a secret. Also, when you're telling your friends a secret, by the way, I also feel like it's so important to tell them, by the way, this you cannot tell so and so, this you can't share with so and so. It's so important because then that tells them what to do with their lives. And I'm just wondering if this person is in a relationship, you know how boyfriends and girlfriends are. They're gonna share everything. I'm gonna be I will meet up with my friends, and then in the evening, if I'm going to see my boyfriend, I'll be like, babe, wacha nikwambie. So, this and this happened. Oh, this one is doing this one is doing this. Akukosangi hiyo moshene in a relationship. Unaelewa? So, if you don't want your friends to share this with their partner, also make it known to them so that msikuwe in a conversation and then your boyfriend is there saying, hey baby, nilisikia sijui unafanya sijui what, nilisikia ile siku ingine sijui nini imehappen. Your friend will never tell you another secret. By the way, she will never tell you another secret, and that will only strain the bond between you and your friend. So for me, if I tell you something, as my friend, my bestie for that matter, do not dare to share with anybody. Okay, with your boyfriend you can, or your husband, it's fine. But kama ni wewe nimekwambia wewe, keep it to yourself. Okay? Nisisikie tena umeenda kuspill beans zangu sijui kwa nani. Even if this person you think tuko close na yeye, usishare na mtu. Do not dare to share my secrets. Umesikia? Okay. The other point is, if we arrive together, we live together. All my party girls, come here. Kujeni hapa. Come here, fam. Ladies, what's wrong with you? Why would you leave your friend in a club akiwa drunk, hata ajui mbele ni wapi na nyuma ni wapi? In a friends group, there's always those dynamics. Kuna kwanga na ka lightweight, kuna kwanga na kale kenye kana wakingi hard, kana stay sober. Kuna kwanga na kuna kwanga na life of the party, kuna kwanga na lightweight, kuna kwanga na ule mwenye ana madharingi kila mtu, kuna kwanga na mgani mwingine, kuna kwanga na ule mwenye anakwanga always late, like those two dynamics in your friends group. So in the event that we have gone to Dunda together, please make sure that all of us have gone home together, depending on where you're going. Kama you guys are going to the same place, well and good. But don't be leaving your friends in the club miserable, hata wajui wafanye nini na life zao and they're super drunk. Kwanza kale ka lightweight, hebu take care of that one. Because where there's a black anywhere achotwe na anyone. So if tumeenda mahali out, if we have gone out together, please, can we go back home together? Please, it's in a mix. Like, tell me, it doesn't make sense to you. Tell me it doesn't make sense to you for you to just live together. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Sawa. The other point is be loyal to your friends. It's one thing to be loyal about, like, it's one thing to be loyal to your man, and it's another thing to be loyal to your friends. And what does loyalty look? Okay, obviously with your partner, it's always like do not cheat, respect him, talk to him well, like It's basically ata nini ata the ultimate loyalty measure need not cheating. You understand? The same goes with your friends. What does loyalty look like with your friends? If your friend is being trashed in a what in a room, you better defend your friend. You always kaa tu chini and your friend is being trash talked. What kind of a friend are you? Defend her in her absence. That's the ultimate measure of loyalty. And if you're not able to defend her, you're quiet about it, it only means one thing: you agree with them. And that's so ugly considering that this is one of your besties. Like, yo, you cannot be doing that. You cannot be doing that to anyone. It's not even fair. Would you like that someone does that to you? Where imagine una trash tokiwa kwa room. Have you ever seen that meme that says, um, apparently your name was mentioned in a group and your friend said achana na huyo hawezi fanya anything. That broke my heart because what kind of a friends are you? What kind of friends are you guys keeping? I mean, I keep friends wanakaaje? Ati uko in a group in a meeting somewhere and then your friend is mentioned unasema ati you hawezi fanya kazi, yet you know very well they are competent and they can do the job. It's not a good thing. It's not fair. It looks ugly on you and it's showing, child. That is so bad. So basically, just be loyal to your friends. Like, just be loyal to your friends. If they are loyal to you, what makes you think that you're not actually obliged to be loyal? Me loyalty is important, Sana. If you're not loyal to me as my friend, imagine get the fuck out of here. Yeah, yeah, and that's the end of the video. Girl code. Can we respect each other's boundaries? Can we not date people that I am I have had something with? Please. Can you tell me when my tooth has spinach or giberi or whatever it is I just had? Can you tell me if my dress is looking ugly? Reminds me of another day. There's a day I was feeling I was in sijui nilikuwa nimepaka makeup ama nilikuwa nimefanya nini, and I was in my friend kwa shop. My friend was like, "Oh, you expect me to tell you you look nice? You don't." Because I hadn't done, I don't know what it was. Nilikuwa nimevaa. Nilikuwa tu na try kuget your affirmation na mambo yake niambie like, "Oh, you just need to say mwe and I will just run out of this shop like this and I will appreciate." And she was like, no, you don't look nice. And if your friends are not blatantly honest with you, then man, trash them. Watupe huko mbali. They don't deserve a person like you. And also, I know friendships are hard, and girl friendships can also be a lot, but there are friendships which are working. There are friendships which are doing so well. So don't despair. Love your friends, and girl code should be upheld. Sijui niende nikistiki hizi kwa barabara kila mahali. So that we can respect each other and that everyone can feel loved and appreciated in the relationships that we have with everybody around us. One thing. Oh, and there's another point. The pick me girl. Hey, that is hata sijui nilikuwa nimesahau aje hiyo point. This last point. Do not be the pick me girl. Pick me girl is this babe who's always like, oh, like she's perfect. She's perfect. There is nothing wrong with this human being. There is nothing wrong. Anything they want to say, anything they do is just perfection. And it's perfection in a way of pretending, very pretentious. They are even not incognizant of the fact that they're just being pretentious, and it's a spirit of pick me na hakuna kitu mbaya ka hiyo, because this is the same person mwenye anakuanga na self esteem issues. This is the same person who will always seek validation from you, and hey, inaweza kuwa exhausting. Have you been with someone who is suffering from issues za self esteem? I'm not saying it's like it's a burden, but it's a lot. ni kazi mingi sana kuambia grown up, no babe, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're nini. Mi kwanza hata sikuangi friends na watu wenye hawana good self esteem, cause hiyo inanipea kazi mingi. Go work on yourself first before you can be my friend. Mimi nimekuwa work on myself, so hata wewe you need to go work on yourself, understand your nini, yourself, know who you are, soma Bible, understand, affirm yourself. God has told you, do not be afraid, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. He tells you, like, yo, you still want me to tell you that, oh, CG what? Except for affirming. Affirming is not an issue. Like if you ask me and you're my friend, or you're not even, you're just someone random in the streets. If you ask me, oh, do you think I'm smart? Do you like I will affirm you, but I don't need you to have a pick me attitude. Like everything you do, like you want. Hey, fucking exhausting. Even talking about it is just making me exhausted. That is my last point, and this is the end of the video. Please subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment, and make sure you share which girl code resonated with you, which one has ever been violated, and which one you think is very important and should be upheld. Thank you so much for being here. I always love to have you. So that has been the video, and without further ado, I guess I'm gonna leave you. I have to love you and leave you. Ciao, ciao.